What's going on, everybody? It's Huggernaut here. Today we are going to be playing some Heroes of the Storm. It looks like we have gotten Cursed Hollow. I did queue up for a quick match. I figured today, instead of another Tracer Tassadar combination video, we would kind of go for a more solo approach for those of you who are probably picking the hero up, giving her a try, seeing what you think of her. I know she was just released out to pretty much everybody. I believe probably once this video posts, it'll be a day or two ago when she got released. So I figured, as most of us will probably be just queuing her up in quick match, playing by herself, not really on a team, we should probably explore playing kind of on our own, so to speak. So that's what we are going to try to accomplish today on this match. The friendly team looks like we got double support. Oh, and an Illidan, so that could work out. But it looks like we are going to have Karzam, Malfurion, Nazebo, myself on Tracer, and Illidan. And the enemy team, who might give us a little bit of a problem here, has a Paranda Whisperwind, Nova, who could be very problematic for us. Asmodean, hopefully he's got the Asmodunk skin, because otherwise that would be a little upsetting. Rhaegar, and a Tracer as well. So, at level 1, I do believe we are going to go ahead and take Slipstream. It's basically going to reduce the cooldown and also allow us to go back an additional 1 second. And I'm going to die here. That sucked. Great way to start a video off, right guys? Great way. Absolutely great way to start a video off. I would like to mention, this is my first game of the day. Probably not the best thing to do, but I figured I'd give it a whirl. So we'll see what happens. Is this set? I don't think this is set either. Doesn't look like one of my HoTs is set, but that's fine, whatever. We'll make it work. So I've never actually seen Karzam with a Tracer before. I'll be curious to kind of see how well that actually works. It does look like the enemy team, however, is kind of running a gang squad back and forth, so we probably want to be a little careful here. Now, obviously, as you guys, I'm sure, are aware of, since they have a Paranda Whisperwind, they are going to have vision all over the place from the owls, if she is constantly kind of checking those out. So we will have to kind of pay attention to that, for sure. I don't even think I can do this. I am just... That's so bad. I recalled after I got stuck. That's just terrible. Hopefully I can bring this back, because right now this is pretty bad. I'm playing pretty terribly.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
But at level 4... Playing by yourself, this is really a toss-up. I honestly, I really like the untouchable talent the best. But in this case, I mean, we have dual support, so I'm going to take it anyways. But if you guys playing on your own, it might be better to go for this basically increased health regen from like the fountain and also the regen globes. So we're going to poke in there on their Tyrande. Looks like Asman is going to come in with a dunk. Gonna have to grab this fountain real quick. And they are probably going to pick that up on us. And they did. Okay. So we will continue to soak, just as it looks like Malfurion wished to point out to us. Despite the fact that we've already died it hurts to say it, 2 times early within 3 minutes of this game, The team itself is, we're really not that far behind experience-wise. I mean, it's good there. I don't know if we've been getting kills. No, we haven't. But maybe, I guess we've been soaking a little bit better while the enemy team was running that little bit of a gang squad. So we're going to have to recall out of that. And look at that. That actually worked to our advantage. At level 7, we are going to take one of my favorite talents here, and that's going to be Spatial Echo. Basically, next time we use that E to recall, like we did against that enemy tracer, we're actually going to have 2 stacks of our blink given to us. So it's very useful to get out of those sticky situations. We are very late to rotate down to this, but we'll see if we can still cause some havoc once we get down here. I mean, it does look like the enemy team has done a very good job. We'll go ahead and kill Tyrande there and get out. Thank you, Mouth. Looks like their tracer is out. Ooh, I really could use a heal. That really hurt. Doesn't look like we got anything in the tank though. Oh, there it is. Thank you, friendly Mouth. See that owl coming across? Psych! Not hitting me with that. Come on, Tyrande Whisperwind. You're going to have to get a little bit better than that. Look at them legs. Legs for days. Alright, we should probably pay attention. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's sit here and we're going to have to take all this down. Looks like the next one is all the way down, so let's see if we can clear a little bit more out here. We'll pick up that regen. Looks like Nova's gonna harass us. Like a bitch. Bitch Nova. Fuck! But we should be able to get down here and help out a little bit. Doesn't look like the enemy team's really doing all that much right now, so gonna jump in on him. Maybe he's got a lot of health, so I don't know if we'll really be able to take him down. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, we did a lot of damage to him. Get him to back up. He's probably gonna throw a globe because he's, you know, a dick like that. Does look like we are playing a little bit better now. See if I can come down here and help our friendly Naz out. At level 10, I have grown to absolutely love Sticky Bomb. It's basically going to increase our radius by 50% and also give us a 60% slow on the targets it hits for 3 seconds. Now, the reason I've kind of grown to love this is just because when it comes to the team fight aspect of things, it seems to really help the team converge on basically those enemies there. It allows them to kind of get close up on them. I mean, obviously with us being Tracer, I mean, we have a ton of chase down, but the friendly team, you know, doesn't always have that. So being able to slow, you know, at least one target, if not multiple targets down, definitely helps out for the team to kind of stay in the fight, chase down, get kills. I mean, that's what it really comes down to. So I think that one turns out being the most useful talent at 10. Alright, so it looks like our Illidan is mopping up over here. Let's see if we can get out of this slow and help him out. Right there, you see it hits both of them, and we're going to get both kills. Right there, that increased radius, that's why I love it so much. Looks like our Illidan went deep. Ooh, ooh, she got us. She got us with the owl. Ooh. Yeah, she feels real accomplished.
You have won my favor, heroes. Let your enemies know.
Alright, well, let's see if we can just push down this top. Looks like the friendly team's going to go mid. This will kind of help us get a little more XP, hopefully. We already have... Well, now we're a talent tier up on the enemy team, so that's always good. We do have dual support here, so I mean, in a game like this, if they are sufficient enough, you know, maybe don't take this. But I think for us here, I'm going to go ahead and take leeching rounds to give us some self-heal. If not this, I would recommend taking bullet spray. You're cute, Nova. Just for like wave clear. And also, I mean, if you get in the middle of the enemy team, you're going to hit them all for 400 or 500 damage. So, gotta love that. Alright, so we successfully took down this top lane. Let's go ahead and meet up with the friendlies. We don't want to get caught out all alone. It does look like our mouth went down. Somehow, even with our 2 deaths, we're doing the most on our team for damage, so that's good. It's definitely good. We might be able to dive this Nova. She's a goner. Go ahead and jump out of that. Definitely seems like we are finally warming up here. That's what Tracer is good at, right there. Closing that distance, finishing people off, and getting the hell out of dodge. Looks like our Illidan wants to jump Asmodan, who does not have the Asmodunk skin. But I think he's going to have a bit too much health and a bit too close to the towers there for us to do anything. We will do what we can. Get away from that Nova. What's up, baby girl? Screw all of you. The ult coming down from Tranda, whispering. You can see just all that health regen right there, just help keeping us alive. We should probably get out of here before we get. Right as I'm trying to say it, she does it. Before we get sniped by Nova. Oh my goodness. It's one thing you have to be really careful of when you play Tracer and you're going against a Nova. I mean, obviously we don't get a lot of health to really begin with. So that just snipe alone on Nova is enough to really take a huge chunk out of our health. So we really got to be careful on that, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. At level 16, I've played quite a bit of Tracer, so I'm going to pick up Locked and Loaded. If you have not played Tracer very much and are not very familiar with her yet, I would go with this Sleight of Hand. It's basically going to reduce the cooldown on your reload here, and will just allow you to fire quicker, I guess, so to speak, less downtime with the reload. Locked and Loaded, basically it's time based on the reload. You have to activate it on the last 50% of it, and it gives you quite a bit of bonus damage, which is why I like it. Hopefully I won't be super noob here, and I'll be able to get it off quite a bit. At least that is the plan. So we were able to get it, and it looks like we got a bit of health too from the friendly. I don't know if they're still trying to engage us. We do have our bomb up. We can probably get in here just fine. And that was a waste. See, I panicked a little bit there. I was trying to hit D to time the reload, and I hit R instead. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's definitely something to time. You can see every time I reload, I have that bar towards the end of it, and you have to hit D to basically activate it at that time to get that bonus damage. But just to give you guys an idea, you saw I did 59 there and 79 with the bonus damage. So that's, what, 20 extra damage a shot, and we get 10 shots per clip. So 10 times 20, you guys do the math, that's quite a bit of extra damage, which is why I like to take it. And that's also quite a bit more towards our own self-sustain. So with a super squishy hero like Tracer, you know, it's not a bad idea. So right there you kind of saw we just kind of... Oh boy, this is bad. We're going to end up dying to this Nova. Oh, nope, Rhaegar. Nope! I thought Nova was going to get us because she's a bitch. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed motherfucking bitch. But nope, it was Rhaegar. And Wolf. He's a wolf. He's a beast. He smelt our blood. Came after us and killed us. Guess that's what we get for flanking the enemy team and taking out, you know, that leg-showing whore. Paranda Whisperwind. It's cool. Took the revenge out on us. Alright. We'll be back. Boy. Anyways, our team, we haven't been doing too well here getting camps. It looks like Naz is going to finally pick one up for us. Hopefully we don't throw this towards the end of this game. It's, it's starting to look that way, though. It is starting to look that way. Let's see if we can jump back in and help out. Looks like Naz was able to secure a kill on that bitch Nova. Ooh, it looks like our Illidan's going to pick him up. Asmodan himself. We'll see if we can kind of sneak in back here, help out a little bit. In case that Tracer does recall, which she did. What's up, baby girl? Extra damage, you're dead. Go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully she doesn't throw an owl. Which she did, but she got juked. I didn't have a blink, damn it. Damn you. Damn you, Rhaegar. Damn you. Yes, Illidan, yes. Avenge our death. Avenge us. No, Illidan. Oh, man. Oh, that is just not good. Even the friendly Nazi, he said wrecked. Yeah, they wrecked us both. So maybe I spoke a little too soon about playing better. Doesn't look like we are playing all too good. In fact, I'm not even going to hit tab because I'm scared to see how many deaths we've had this game. Pretty scared. Pretty sure it's 4. Nope, it's 5. Alright then. There we go. And Naz is apparently leading us in everything. Does wonders for our confidence on Tracer, right? So I'm not sure why the friendly team wants to even go after this. I mean, we're down 2, and the 2 that we're down are both our damage dealers, so not sure what they were trying to do there, but at least they pulled back and we didn't lose anybody. So that's a positive. Level 20, we're going to take Total Recall. Basically, when we use our E, which we're going to have to... Ooh, excuse me. Going to have to do there. It's going to basically give us all the health back that we lost within that 4-second period. Oh, no! Damn you, Nova, you motherfucker! Oh, I'm starting to get frustrated now. I'm starting to get real frustrated. Fuck. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Definitely a lot of things I could be doing better in this game, that's for sure. The enemy team is doing good though of using their healers as more of a DPS. It looks like they took the big heal from Rhaegar, and I'm pretty sure they took Starfall on Tyrande. Let's see. They did. They took Starfall for some extra damage, and she's got, is that still global? Yep, global cast range and increased damage. So really the ones who, well, at least for us, it seems that are affecting us is Nova, and Rhaegar's gotten a hold of us a couple times too. So, friendly team wants to go over here to the boss, so I will join them. Looks like we're going to be just a little bit too late to the party here. Don't see anybody here. And, oh look, it's Nova. Again. So if you guys are watching this video, you've been having problems playing against a Tracer, I would have to recommend Nova. I think she's probably a pretty good viable option. She seems to be able to effectively burst down Tracer pretty hard. Let's see what their enemy Nova took for talents. Increase cast range, reduce on that. More auto attack damage. Looks like a typical Nova build, so nothing too special, but she's definitely killing us, that's for sure. Pretty easily. I mean, like I was saying, Tracer is not a very high health hero to begin with. Let's see what we got. We don't even have 3k. We're at level 21 and have basically about 2,900. So Nova is pretty easily able to take us down with that burst. It's not as good as what it was before by any means, but it looks like it is still plenty enough to take us down. So definitely something you're going to have to be weary of if you are playing Tracer. Be scared of Nova. And if you're playing against a, or not a Nova, but against a Tracer, you know, maybe if you have like a Nova player on your team that you guys play with, or if it's you're playing in the Hero League, you know, look for a Nova counter pick and just make it your absolute mission to do nothing but kill the Tracer. I'm sure your team will love you, and it'll definitely help you in the long haul for winning the match, I'm sure. And it definitely makes me a little worried to dive in as well, just because I know that their Nova is going to pop out at any point in time and single-handedly be able to, you know, do quite a bit of damage to us. So looks like one of our players has disappeared. That's great. Gotta love that. Looks like Nova's gonna land an ult. Uncontested. Not really sure why she would do that. Seems like a waste of me, but whatever, blue-eyed, blonde-haired bitch. Do whatever the fuck you want. Strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Enemy team is now a full level ahead of us. And a little bit more than that. Are we just chilling, guys? What are we doing? So, I'm not sure if nows can't count, but we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that would be a 4v5. But we won't say anything. No need to piss them off. So it looks like we are going to get a bot to fill. Kind of want to jump this Nova because she's a bitch. So you can see there, we used our recall, got all our health back. But even before that, she nearly wiped us. So that's scary. That's very scary, for sure. So you're definitely gonna have to be careful of that. She has the ability to what appears to be a complete wipe on you fairly quick. Oh, look who it is, everybody! It's motherfucking Nova! If our recall would have been ready, I would have been able to get my health back and probably kill her. But we had about 1 second left on it when she killed us, unfortunately. It's so frustrating. But as you saw, at least we were able to get the, I think that was Rhaegar and Azmodan. And our friendly team is actually going to win game here because of that. They continue to hit the building. Or we might just get wiped and they might, you know, reverse push on us and then we might lose. But let's see what happens. So the friendly team has decided to abandon Illidan. And I don't think they're going to get it. I don't think they're going to get it. Nope, I don't think they're going to get it. Oh, Illidan's putting in work. 8%. So let me ask you guys, do you think that if the other two friendly players, instead of trying to run around, just decided to hit core, that, you know, we would have been able to get that extra 8%? My question to you guys, let me know in the comment section. Because I see this all the time when I play. The friendly team, enemy team, whoever it may be, will go to push core. Enemy team will get some people up. They'll come back to defend it. And instead of continuing to hit the core, they freak out. And they decide, instead of hitting core, we're going to start scrambling. And when they start scrambling, fuck you, Nova. And when they start scrambling, is you lose by 8%. It's always something silly like that. You just barely miss out on actually winning the game. So in my opinion, I think if you're going to go all in for a core push, that you should go all in. And stay there until you kill the core. No reason to back up off of it. No reason to freak out because the enemy team's respawning. Just continue to hit the fucking core. Think that will yield you better results in the long run. And we could just push bot and core rush. I mean, I really hope we don't do something stupid here. Let's see if the enemy team wants to do that. And it looks like, as if that's a bot, I'm be pissed. Bot Karzim just like charged in and died. I really hope the player came back. That would not be good. But it doesn't look like the friendly team wants to push for 8% of the core. 8%, everybody. 8%. 8%. So it looks like Illidan gets it. I don't really think Azmodan's going to be able to do anything. Okay, well, he called Bitch Nova in. Or, I'm sorry, Bitch Tracer. But look! It looks like Illidan's back on the core. Here comes the enemy team to help out. Are we going to be able to get it? No, we're not. No, we're not at all. We're going to get wrecked. Oh, man. So, side note, so side note on my whole spiel about going hardcore on the core, which is at 3%. If you're going to do it as a team. Don't go in one by one. If you guys saw there on the mini-map when we were coming up to it, Illidan went in. Then Mouth came over to come in. And then I came over to come in. But it wasn't together. And because it wasn't together, the enemy team was able to all recall, focus down Illidan, focus down Mouth, and then focus down me. I think if all three of us would have gone in at the same time, we probably could have killed that no problem. I didn't even get any shots off on the core. None. So we definitely could have won that if we had a little bit more patience and a little bit more coordination. But unfortunately, guys, I got wrecked by that Nova. She destroyed me. Gotta be honest, first time I've probably had a problem with a Nova player before. But I gotta say, she seems like a pretty good counter to Tracer, at least right now, initially. So as you can see, I tallied up 9 deaths. This is the most deaths I have ever had with Tracer. Even playing by myself without Tassadar supporting me, 9 is a lot. That's a lot of deaths, and Nova definitely took us out quite a few of those times. So, anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. And if you would like to see more Heroes of the Storm content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.